Day in the life as a compiler for a Christmas Bird Count circle. Today, my morning started well before sunrise. I've got my binoculars in hand and my gear in my backpack, and I'm headed to a local sewage plant that's part of my sector for the circle. We start by looking and listening for owls, but it's so foggy that we can barely see a thing. Finally, the sun rises and we're joined by several more participants as we start counting all the waterfowl that call this place home for the winter, including gadwalls, American widgeons, northern shovelers, and ruddy ducks. Plus, we spot some songbirds like yellow-rumped warblers and American goldfinches. Then we survey some grassy habitat and find some sparrows, including a savanna, lichens, and a swamp. Overhead, we spot a few white ibises fly in the distance. It's a little late in the season for them, so we make a note to fill out a rare bird form later. Then we find more ducks like northern pintails and green-winged teals, plus a lone canvasback. After 5 hours of birding, we've walked 3 miles and covered half of the sewage plant, so it's time to take a quick break for lunch, then cover the other half, where we find an American kestrel, eastern bluebird, and a housefinch. After a quick scan through a scope to see if we missed any waterfowl, we head to our next site, a local park, to try to find some rusty blackbirds, and sure enough, we found one that posed for some photos. My last spot to cover for the day is a golf course, where we tally some cedar waxwings, a downy woodpecker, and an eastern phoebe, which brings my area to a total of 55 species. Finally, I meet up with the other participants for a group dinner, and we talk about the birds we've seen that day. What I love about the Christmas Bird Count is that it brings a community of bird lovers together to help protect birds through the data we collect. And since I'm a compiler, I'll be submitting the data we all collected to Audubon. And that's what a CBC Count Day looks like. I hope you get to join one next season.